Hey guys, Manhook here. So I'm going to start recording some Reddit thread posts, mostly because I found myself recently obsessing over them. The reason I was making SCP videos, which I still plan on doing, is because I liked watching the videos and I decided I wanted to do that. I'm mostly doing this to create some kind of a voice acting portfolio, but these Reddit videos are awesome and they're hilarious, and I like reading these things anyways, so I might as well make a video or so. Anyways, enough of that. Let's go ahead and get into it. r/entitled_parents. So the first one is, mom forces me to be her child's boyfriend. Sorry if it looks weird, I'm on mobile. So I was in year 12 and I was texting my friends when this shy girl from science class sends me a message. We text for a bit longer and I go to bed. The next day I wake up and my friend asks me why I'm cheating on my girlfriend. And I tell him I'm not and who told him that. Of course, it was the shy girl. I text shy girl and ask what she was telling people, but she said she didn't say anything. I make it clear that I don't like her and we only saw each other like twice. I thought that was that, but oh boy was I wrong. I get an email from shy girl's mom telling me to stop bullying her, 16 years old. Kid. We email back and forth a bit. Me. I wasn't bullying her. I don't know what you're talking about. Entitled parent. She told me that you texted her rude messages. Me. I just told her that I already have a girlfriend. Plus she's 16. Why is she running to you? Entitled parent. But she wants to be your girlfriend. Me. I already have a girlfriend. Entitled parent. Well then she can be your girlfriend instead. Me. Are you serious? After that, her mom keeps sending me emails that I didn't reply to, and I just ignore her for the rest of the year. Thanks for reading. This was the stupidest entitled parent stories of my life. Edit. Thank you guys so much for 1K upvotes. I didn't think this random story would blow up. My dream is that I'll get featured on Voicey here or any channel, so wish me luck. Got you. You know, it's one thing to have a crush on somebody, and I think it's the parent's job to, you know, kind of lead a child onto accepting things like rejection, all that kind of stuff. But instead, the parent just works with the kid to try to trick this guy into being her boyfriend. It's not right. Dump your fiancé. My daughter wants a stepdaddy. So the play is R, EM, entitled single mom, D, EM's daughter. I guess she's about 9. H is my now husband over 10 years. These events took place over 10 years ago. My husband is not stepdad. He met this child about 3 times, mostly at group events, and only briefly at that. We owe this bitch nothing. Timeline, year 0 through 1. Husbands dated entitled mom off and on for a few months, and then definitively it's over for good, dumped her. Year 2, I began working at their company. Through her reputation, I knew entitled mom has a few brief flings with a hot mess, high drama dudes. Year 3, husband and I start dating. I transferred to a different department from him and entitled mom in part because of our relationship. Year 4, husband and I got engaged. Most people were surprised as we're pretty private people. The day after, I came into the office with an engagement ring on. I have an email in my box from entitled mom, her HR CC'd. It read something like, please break off your engagement immediately. It's so unprofessional that you and husband snuck around and blindsided everyone. As you know, we were a serious item for quite a long time. My daughter is quite attached to him and thinks of him as her dad. Note, girl spends half her time at her dad's house. He's a nice guy. A woman of your educational attainment should not need a husband for financial security as I do. Further, if you haven't had children by now. Note, I was 28. You probably aren't going to. You made your choices and you can more than support yourself. Do you really need to take a good man just to be spiteful? If you are okay sleeping at night after what you did to a little girl and destroyed a family, perhaps you shouldn't have this job. Spoiler alert, I wasn't fired, but entitled mom lost her shit again sometime after when I announced my pregnancy. Girl had to stay with her dad a few weeks during the fallout. Dumb bitch. We've since moved out of state and I can just hope the little girl's dad has remained a strong influence in her life. You know, to me, this entitled mom is like collecting men. She has the husband who still sees the daughter half the time, and then she has a boyfriend after the marriage who she's trying to leech onto and get us financial support because they blindsided her and it's unprofessional, sneaking around. Okay, this next one's kind of a long one, but we're gonna work through it. Entitled mom wants me to change my username tag so her daughter can have it. Right, this is my first time posting and I'm tired of shit, so sorry in advance if it sucks. So this happened a few minutes ago and I'm still laughing about it. It didn't make me super mad, only because it's so funny. Tag is the Instagram name, EM is entitled mother, D is her daughter, and me is me. I am a private account, so you have to request to follow me or DM me. I get a notification saying someone wants to DM me. So I open the app and go to my requests and see some lady wants to DM me. Before I even read the message, I want to see if it's a bot or something, so I check out the account for a minute. It's just some white suburban looking mother who posts pictures of food and fitness and her 3 children, the oldest being around 10 or 11. The messages that follow go like this. Entitled Mom. Hi sweetie, your account looks really cute. I love your tag. I was wondering if I could ask you a question. I assumed she was gonna ask about something in my bio or if I would be interested in promoting shit for her website or something, so I accepted and responded. Me. Hi, yeah, sure, go ahead. Entitled Mom. My daughter is making an Instagram account and thought of using the same name as you, but it won't let her? Me. Oh, yeah, they don't allow 2 people that have the same username. So, change it. What? Change your username so my daughter can use your tag. Sorry, I've had this account for like 6 years and I really like my tag. It's not that big a deal, just change it. My daughter wants that tag. If it isn't that big of a deal, then she can think of a different tag. Don't be a bitch, just change it. My daughter has been very good lately, so I rewarded her with a new phone and she wants to make an Instagram account. Let her have the tag. No. But she wants it. But I already have it. She can add numbers to it or change the spelling. But she thought of this really good tag. You need to change your name for her to have it. Again, I've had this account for 6 years. Don't be such a bitch, just let my daughter have the tag. I am not giving your stupid kid my tag. She can think of something else. At this point, I was a bit upset, but it gets so funny from here. My favorite part about random people DMing me things like this is messing with them to give myself a good laugh. So Entitled Mom starts typing and I send a message before she sends her message. Listen, Linda. My name isn't Linda. Insert like 46 angry emojis. So sorry, what is your name then? Sharon? Of fucking course it is. Let me correct myself. Shut up, Sharon. Before she could respond, I blocked her and very quickly called my friend up to tell her the story, laughing about it. Hi Sharon, by the way. Hope your kid found a tag. Edit. To those who wanted screenshots, I tried to unblock her, but because I deleted the DM bar, I sadly can't give you all the glorious screenshots. And to those who want to know my tag and follow me, this is my personal account, I only give it to my close friends. My tag is just some edgy shit, which probably is why the kid wanted it, but I had it for so long that I don't want to give it up. And to the user who commented, Eat Ass Sharon, you are now my favorite person, and the inside joke between me and my friend. I gotta give it to this person. They got them really good. The fact that they pulled a Listen Linda and the person's name happened to be Sharon was just the perfect coincidence. So if you're listening to this, great job. You did fantastic. I think all of us agree that you completely own that person. This next one's also a long one. I know it's my first video, but these longer ones are way better than these shorter ones. So here we go. Give my daughter an F? Pedophile? Hello, LTL, first time post, all that stuff. Obligatory on mobile, so sorry for autocorrect errors and or format. Also, first time ever posting edit original content on Reddit. Never thought I would, honestly, but this is too WTF not to share, and I love this sub, so this just happened. I was sitting outside my teacher's office, college, waiting for them to return from whatever they were doing so I could meet with them. And I seemed to find myself perplexed when a student comes up to an office door a few doors down the halls with clearly her mother in tow. The kid can't be anything other than a freshman and looks like she wishes for the earth to swallow her. And the mother has a look on her face like she just sucked a lemon. I instantaneously go from wishing my teacher would hurry up to hoping I could hear whatever was about to go down. Entitled Mom equals EM, embarrassed freshman is EF, professor is P. Professor opens the door, invited them in, being very polite, asks them what seems to be the problem, and to have a seat. At this point, I discreetly moved closer. I can't see inside the office, but I can hear the muffled words. Entitled Mom refuses to sit angrily and instead begins reaming this man. Did you give my daughter an F? Professor gains an exasperated but professional tone. Ma'am, Liz earned an F in my course last semester because she failed to come to class more than twice due to the school. Entitled Mom. She got all A's on her assignments. I've seen them. You're just doing this because she's a pretty girl, aren't you? You're pedophilic, misogynistic pig. At this point, I'm flabbergasted. The daughter was clearly at least 18, and I know this professor. He's amazing. He looks and dresses like a hobo, but is actually very smart, fair, and funny professor. He's one of the known and proud gay professors and is happily married to his, as of 2017, husband, who's been with since the freaking 80s. I often try to get classes with him. Freshman. Mom, entitled mom. Shh, sweetheart, mommy's talking. Freshman instantly gives up after her token attempt to stop her Mothersaurus Rex. Professor completely ignored the accusations. If you would let me finish. Entitled mom releases a gasp, like Professor had just insulted her Famariana. You would have heard me explain that due to the fact she violated a school's policy, there is nothing I can do to help her, somehow remaining calm and unruffled, though you can tell the edge of annoyance in his tone. Entitled mom goes apeshit crazy the second she hears he cannot help her. I'm pretty sure she was replaced by a gorilla based on the noise that came out of her. I don't care about the school policy! You will remove that grade and change it to an A, or I will report you for inappropriate behavior with a murder and soul! I like to imagine she was frothing at the mouth. At this point, I'm transcribing what I'm hearing on my laptop, which was in my bag, because hell if I'm gonna let this teacher be accused of anything false, and recording is illegal in my state, so I had to improvise. As such, everything after this is pretty much verbatim based on what I was typing down. Freshman. But mom, he didn't. Entitled mom hushed her daughter again, but this time with a hiss, apparently in gestures since I didn't hear any words, but freshman stopped talking. Professor lets out a heavy sigh. I can tell he's done with this shit. Ma'am, if you would take a moment to take in your surroundings, you would see that I am 1, married, and 2, gay. I have no interest in your daughter. I have no interests in any female. And your daughter will not magically make me straight just because you wish for a convenient way to get a good grade. He gets up and opens the door to the office. Now, leave my office before I call security. He sounds and looks about one more comment off from laying this lady out, but somehow hasn't degraded into yelling yet. My respect for this teacher has only grown. Entitled mom looks absolutely scandalized. The freshman looks relieved that the worst is probably over. Entitled mom. Why, I never! That was the first time I've ever heard someone say that in real life. Grabs freshman by the wrist while she's glaring at the professor. I'll have your job for this! This entire school is a scam! I'll sue you all! She storms down the hall, dragging her daughter as she goes and screeches about all the different things she's going to do until she's out of hearing range, which means outside. At this point, Professor notices me and is quite happy to hear I've heard everything and wrote some down. If she tries anything, he knows who can vouch for him. Here's hoping I never have to keep that promise and entitled mom just leaves well enough alone. I'll update if anything happens, if anyone cares to know. But really, parents, stop. College isn't like high school. You can't do this shit. It doesn't work. You just look like a wacko. Just stop. Anyways, hope you enjoyed my little EP observation story. What blows me away is that if that guy wasn't gay, and if he wasn't married to another man and was open about it, that could have been a problem. That being said, when I was recording my mom's voice, I thought I sounded like Dr. Robotnik if he had eaten like a hot chili pepper or something. Anyways, that does it for my first Reddit video for this channel. If you guys liked this and you'd like to see some more, let me know. I'll be honest though, I'll make some more anyways. Go ahead and like it, subscribe to my channel, all the other stupid stuff. See you guys next time. I don't care what school policy! You will remove the grade! Oh man. Inappropriate behavior! Oh geez, why am I doing this?